Well, welcome back, everybody. AldoBishalini here with some MTG Arena. Today we are playing a white-black knight deck. Used to play knights back in the day. We were running Venerable Knight. We're running guys like Knight of Grace and Knight of Malice, who help each other. Easy 3/2s with first strike. Some removal that we're doing, Dire Tactics and Banishing Light. History of Benalia is also in this deck, kind of the starter for this deck. We got the Marshal in there to buff others, Murderous Rider also for removal, Falmir Knight for mainly drawing cards. Put a Knight's Charge in there. Hasn't played with this yet, but looking forward to. There's a couple. Whenever you get control, each opponent loses one, gains one. And you have that bottom. Return all knights to the battlefield, and then you have Circle of Loyalty. It gets cheaper with each knight you do that you get. It buffs your creatures, and you can create any knights that you might need when you don't have any creatures available. So a Stark deck, of course, and we're going to go for it. Built this yesterday, went about 4-1. Interesting name, Void, with the avatar. Struggling with this deck right now. This looks okay. Don't need that paid. Alright, dual Knight of Grace. Get that on the field. Can't play Marshal yet. Need another Plains. Are they playing Swamps? Alright, we'll get that out there, and we'll play another Knight. Attack. Perfect card so far. Definitely need that other white mana. Marshal. Feel some type of removal coming. Oosh, there we go. That's alright, we'll get 4 in here. We have another Marshal awaiting. Obviously, you want to beat the opponent as fast as you can. Here comes something else. Sure. Okay, what do they put? You don't have to reveal it. Another Marshal. All tapped out. 6 down to 8. And we'll be lethal. All creatures. Waiting for that one. We'll probably get another black mana here. We'll let them go. Ooh. Interesting. Another Falmir Knight. Well, this will be the blocker. I'll take one sacrifice. We'll play Marshal next turn. All right. Still get one on there. That Phyrexian can't come a-swinging. That's great. Alright, murderous rider time. I think we'll get... Nope, can't do that yet. I think we absolutely need to get one of these Phyrexians off. As much as I don't want to, I just need to get that. I will. Attack. Go and block it. One card in their hand. 2 cards. Interesting. Let's see. Can we make this lethal? I think we can. Alright. Well, I'll attack. And he's screwed. Doesn't matter what he blocks. Good game. A little 1/1 death touch. Sealed the deal with that Phyrexian Obliterator. There's a lot of ways to deal with that. I mean, right, just regular removal. I mean, if you're not running, you know, black, green, fight deck in some way, you know, with Phyrexian Obliterator, just it's difficult to really get its effect going to affect the opponent. There's just too many ways to avoid it. So, all right. So we start with 3 mana here, all white. That's fine with me. We can do a History of Benalia on turn 3, pending whatever we pick up in the next turn. Another Fabled Passage. Oh, don't really need to do that. Yep. Actually, we will. Plain red-green. Super slow game in the beginning. All right. I think here we can go with history. Checking the card out. I think that this has some of the best artwork. The colors, it's like stained glass. let's Banishing Light this guy. How to get that out of the way so next go around we can pop for 8. And we could pop for 11. So let's set that up too. So we'll attack here. So they can potentially go down to 7 next turn. Which they don't have any creatures here. We can also play Loyalty or a Marshal. Bump them more. What we could do is we can play Knight here. And then also get Loyalty out. Or we can maximize it and get Benalia out, the Marshal. Yep. Hit for 14 here. I need a board wipe, honestly. Let's see what other... Yep, there we go. 2-0. This is the speed of the deck here. 2-0 in about 10 minutes. Let's roll another one in. It's a good thing, you know, I have those removal, you know, those Murderous Riders, Banishing Light, the Tactics. So it's got some stuff to move things out of the way. Great here that these two, when these two are both in hand, definitely buff each other. So what we're going to do here is play Temple of the Silence first. Oops. Where did I put that? Murderous Rider. I'm okay with that. I will take that. That's fine. Am I going to see a Johnny next turn? Oh, okay. Azorius. I feel like this is going to be in a Johnny. Nope. Okay. Some cats. Some flyers. Alright, so... First one we'll get out of here is from white. And if this was protection from white, oh my god. Alright. So we got some Banishing Light. I think we'll use one. This thing buffs up pretty quickly, so we'll get this thing out of the way. Good. Glad we hit this land drop there. We'll get another Night Malice. And we'll throw a Grace. Looks like they're struggling for mana themselves. Okay, we'll Banishling like this as well. Next turn. I can play a Knight of Grace afterwards as well. Goodbye, Healer Hawk. It's a great card, the staggering one. Alright, time to do our own damage. Board's cleared. Struggling for mana right now. Have another Banishing Light. We have First Strike. Don't need to really play Banishing Light right now. Kind of want to save that. And the Murderous Rider as well. 2 removals. We'll just attack. We got First Strike anyway. Good old 10. And then do I want to kill that Spectral Shadow? I mean, they can't draw the card, right? So next turn they'll do 4, go down to 7. I'll have 12 available pending my next creature, so I'm okay with potentially taking something out with that Murderous Rider. I think I will take out the Healer Hawk so they don't gain that mana back, or the life back. We'll take 2 anyway, so we'll go down to 7. Interesting move. And game over. Good game. Three and 0. Keep on rolling. There's another 6-minute match. Had the removal though. Would have been closer if I didn't have as much removal, but that's why it's in the deck, honestly. Let's give it another one. Two mana. Definitely can get away with this with what we have. Here we can bump that down to 3 mana if we get these other knights out. We have some removal, so a doable 2 mana hand if we pick up a 3rd mana source. As long as you have 30 or more life, it gets +5, +5. Ooh, rad. Really wish I had a white mana source. This was the plains, but we don't. Just need to play that. Oh, lovely. Probably gonna just dire tactics that damn it, Johnny. Well, we have a lot of Knight of Grace. Yeah, honestly, I do there? I'll probably get something out first. I'll get the white one out. Or hexproof from white. Can't touch it. 3-2 first strike. This is not first strike. Interesting. It's alright, I'll take it. And just dire tactics your ass. Next turn anyway. And we'll attack here with first strike. Should go through. We'll gain life back though. Is this lifelink? No. Just 2-2. Don't think they... yeah, they said, wait a second, why did that die? And this didn't. Because of first strike. Interesting. Interesting move. Two mana struggling us right now. We can really get ahead of them. Okay, this definitely helps. We'll pay for the 2. We'll get a Venerable Knight. And we'll also get a Knight Grace. No attacks. Okay. Sure thing. We can get another Venerable Knight out here. No, we can't. I was thinking how we could get that out there, but we can pop that. We can put that out there and buff them up pretty good. Or we can Banishing Light. We can get our attacks in right now. So let's get this out while it's cheap. Bump them up. Attack with that. Probably will block this Venerable Knight. And then we'll buff something else up. Yep, so we'll put one on there. Oh, lethal. Good game. Boy, I wasn't ready for that. Was not ready for that. Had I Banishing Light it the last turn, I would have been alive. And in pretty good shape. But no, I got greedy. Sometimes you have to be like that with this type of deck. Alright. Play one more. Try to get this match. 5 matches in under 30 minutes. Usually my Azorius control deck is 1 match in 30 minutes. If it's like 15 or 20, that is very quick. Let's see. It's an okay. We'll keep this one. Actually, I didn't see if we went first, which I don't think we are. That's weird. Oh man, I did not know that there were interactive deck images. Throw that down, get a Venerable Knight. Surprised he didn't attack, actually. Let's see, what do we want to do? We'll just hold off for now. Not worth attacking that go around. Here we can play a plains, and let's get this out here. A little pesky guy. I'm okay with trading here. Take one of their mana sources away if they ever blocked, which I figured they wouldn't. Okay, so what we can do here is we don't necessarily need, I'm not going to banish England anything right now, so we don't need that. Same thing with Murderous Rider, so we don't have to pay the 2 here. We can play Malice and then hit. We use Murderous Rider to get her out of the way. Yeah. Oh, mama. That's an issue. A 10/10 for 5. Wow. Yeah, I was not ready for that. What is she gonna make, another 3/3? I can't let this thing swing. So I think I'll banishing like that. Don't need another one of those. I mean, what we can do, actually, I got a better idea. So we'll take her away. We'll jump block this thing with Venerable Knight. And then we'll Murderous Rider that dinosaur, because he doesn't have trample or anything like that. Oh, man. Man, the hits keep coming. Trample. If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times that much. Like I said, chump block. Okay, so here we go. We can, how many mana? We have 3 black. So we can Dire Tactics this, and then Murderous Rider that. And they have 1 card left. this is a human. What we can do is we can save that Murderous Rider and play a Falmir Knight with Death Touch and hold that off. And save Murderous Rider for this. Because that is going to be pretty big too. Or Murderous Rider. This. And then we'll have these as chump blocks. And I'm okay with taking... Nah, we'll hold back, no attacks. Oh, that was a long turn. Over 30 minutes though. Had to think about how to get rid of these huge creatures, which they're struggling with right now. Oof. This guy.
We're gonna tear you apart.
All right. That changes the game. So we'll get a card here. She'll buff these other two fellas. Probably buff one of these guys.
We're fit enough to survive.
No blocks. Oh, okay. Alright, so how do we want to play this? So first off, we'll play a mana. We'll play this to chump block this. We'll have to Banishing Light her for sure.
I need to hone my skills.
And we'll wait for next turn. Actually, just to think about it, block, block. Yeah, I'll have to get another. Who am I kidding? We need we need some blockers, or else we're dead. Can't believe I almost overlooked that. Oof. Okay.
Civilization has crept too far. Tear it down.
The game trampled. Yep. Good game. I don't need to see me lose. Alright, well, we started 3-0 and lost those last two. I appreciate you sticking around for the entirety of this video. I would really appreciate if you could subscribe. Trying to build up a subscription following here. Hey, if I'm doing anything that sucks, or you'd rather see me do something else and a little different way in these videos, please comment below. Really happy to try to improve these. I'm a brand new YouTuber, and would really appreciate your feedback here. So that's all for me. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.